I didn't know. Like, obviously, as time grew, it was like, okay, you're going to come on stage with me. But, like, that was never something that was a thing that we planned. Like, and a lot of times, you know, River, are you in here? Or did she not come in? River? Come on, Mom. Come on. Come on, Rivy. Good girl. Come on. River, come on. River, come on. Come on. Sorry, she's scared to go through doors sometimes. Stop. So, what was I saying? Ooh, something dropped. Let me get rid of these. Whoa. Give me this. Leave it. Give me it. Leave it in my hand. Leave it in my hand. Leave it in my hand. Leave it. Come on. Leave it in my hand. Leave it. I'm not playing. XXL. You sent me this. This is what I have left. He literally still plays with it every day. I have to take it away from him. XXL made Kaplan and River toys. Shout out XXL. Love them. See, this one says Kaplan. It was a whole bone. Give me the other piece. Let me see. Leave it. I'm not playing. Leave it. Thank you. This was the other part. It was a bone. Let me put the joint down. I'm obviously never going to be able to smoke that. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your fucking joints, because I can't right now. It's the dogs. But it literally had Kaplan all over it. And then River had a blue one. And it said River, and I still have both. But this one they kept getting to, so this is what has become. But I still have all the pieces. I keep them. And I just put them up so the dogs can't get them. But sometimes Kaplan knows, his hunting nose, sniffs it out and gets to it. But we will play with this one, which was, I think, an octopus at some point. I'm not quite sure, but play away. So, yeah. I wasn't in the middle of saying anything, right? I was talking about the engagement story. That's something I'm gonna save if I ever do decide to talk about for just later on. That's something that's very, very private for me. I'm gonna keep it that way. If you guys could just be a little respectful of that. The first time I met Jared's mother was when I went to Chicago with them. That day we were actually just talking about that. Later on the next day, I had met Jared's mom. No, I met her before that too. Yeah, I met her in Chicago before that. And it was crazy. Jared actually fell asleep, and me and his mom stayed up for like a good amount, like the night chilling and talking, obviously. So she could get to know me and just tell her about myself and to tell me about her. And, you know, Jared was so close with her, so I would know all these stories, and I'd be like, Jared told me about this, or blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, it was great every time. Every time being around her was a great time. Yes, always still talk to her. Yes, that's second mom. Love her. Forever. So someone asked me about did you ever meet? So I never met John, no. But I obviously, Jen is one of my best friends. I love Cleo. Literally met her a very long time ago, a couple times, and love her to death. She checks up on me all the time. Love her. So, yeah, no, when it comes down to that, I met everyone. And Gek, obviously, but everyone but him. That was just because you have to remember, guys, and this is the thing, I didn't know this rap thing. So it always blows my mind when everyone's like, oh, Allie's with Jared for blah, blah, blah. Like, I mean, I knew his music, but like, I don't know. I didn't know this scene. Like, I didn't know this scene. Like, I don't know. So when I met him and when I meet people like that, it's just like, hi, because I don't know. And I don't mean to be rude. It's just I don't know. So I don't know. I only know people as like when they speak to me and we're friends and that person. So when I met, like, before I met Jared, I knew Jared for like a good year probably. And I knew Jared, not Juice Wrld. I didn't know when he was touring or what. Like, I didn't know things like that. Just knew him or whoever. You know what I mean? Kaplan, where were they when we were on tour? Either they went to boot camp first, K9 camp. You see Kaplan trying to sneak out? Kaplan, I see you. I see you. Yeah, that's right. You see this stuff? Where was I when he made the first song about me? I actually was on FaceTime with him and he was overseas and I was working out, and that's where you guys got the song Workout. Swear to God, I set him up just like this and he set me up because he was recording. And when he would go to record, he'd tell me just to mute so that like my stuff wouldn't come through. But I would work out or be with the dogs or chill or whatever. So that's where you guys get those songs from. Yeah. It's so funny that you guys know that. Because like that's something I thought like no one would ever hear. Like even like Bandit, we were joking about my, like, where I grew up, like, in my life, and next thing I know, Bandit is, like, on the fucking radio, and I'm like, what? Hold on. And, I mean, I was used to it by then, because fucking, I sat down with Jared to do the Death Race for Love, and he sat, so if this was Jared, he was here, speaker was here, and then he set my seat right here facing him, so I sat across from him right here, and we'd hold each other's hand, or I'd just put my feet on him, or he put his whatever, because I can't talk about it right now because I'm going to start crying, so let's stop. But yeah, we always recorded like that. Either I was sitting across from him, or I would lay on the floor and put my head on his lap, and I would lay there. And I loved it. Because his voice was so relaxing to me. It just put me right to sleep. I could fall asleep next to him all the time. And then sometimes he'd play the guitar just like in the room. And I remember one time in his old house, he went to his first house, like his old house in Chicago. And we were in the bedroom and he was playing the guitar and I was just laying there. I probably have it on video. Just like of him playing the guitar. Not of like us. Because I wanted to show him how good, like, he really was. He's like, like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, Jared, you're so, like, it's beautiful. And your voice sounds so, like, beautiful with it. So, yeah. Yep. But, by the way, I feel like some people think that I'm on here a lot of the times getting drunk. This is water. Just so you guys know. There's a can in my hand. It's a Coke, a Pepsi, or water. Just so you know. I love beer. I used to love beer. But I like my beers out of bottles. So, if it's canned, it's either soda water, so it's bubbly, or soda. Or water. How tall am I? I am probably like 5. I think I'm 5'5", 5'6", somewhere around there. I have really long legs. That's the thing. People are like, oh my god, you look so small or whatever, and then like I stand up and I'm like, bitch, with these long legs. Especially if I have heels on. So yeah. But I'm glad that, you know, the vibe right now, you guys, I hope you guys are feeling the same. Like, release, let go, chill, you know. With my hair, I will post about my hair within the upcoming weeks about how I get it to this length, what do I do, all that good stuff. Shout out to some of my fans. I love them. They had made me some dreads, so I have some in there, so I sewed them in there with my other hair. I actually fell asleep last night, so it's kind of wrapped around my braids, so bear with me. But that's the point of it. I don't even give a shit. But yeah, so I'm glad, even though I hit my fucking joint like what, 2 times? That's it. But Kathleen's eating his food, so this is my chance. My time to shine and smoke my blunt. Roll my joint. Dancing to the music. Okay. Someone said, did I ever try to get on a song with Jared? I would never, ever, ever, other than me here when I'm like doing my little rhymes with you guys, ever touch that mic. Literally, Jared would be like, say I love you into it, and I'd say a couple things into it, but other than that, no. I would never. Just because this is not my thing. I'm sorry. No matter, just because you're put in, people don't realize, just because you're put in an area, like in a spot for that, like, doesn't mean, Kaplan, sit down. Excuse me. Excuse me. Doesn't mean that you should automatically think you're a rapper or think you're this. Nope. Play your part. You know, who was I rapping before I met Jared? No. I would never do that. I would just never. This is not me. I would never. First of all, I sound like Franny from The Nanny. Literally, I sound like Fran from The Nanny. That's what I would sound like. No, I'm good. Someone said something about the Tell Me You Love Me video. I can go into that a little later. It's just so fresh right now. Just give me a little bit. But another live, bring that up and we can go into that. It's not an issue. Well, guys, I'm going to probably hit this a couple more times and get off live with you, but I hope that we all got the calmingness of this while I know that we are in lockdown or whatever. What is it? What is it called? I feel like I'm curfew. I was gonna say I feel like a teenager. Like, I got curfew. Give me my curfew. Like, what? Curfew? So anyways, the whole point to this was to relax, but then spread our energy, and the energy that we have going on throughout the day and throughout the past couple of days, and push that and make everything positive and just put your energy in that. So now, you guys, go online, go and spread your positivity, stick together, stand together. Someone says, I wish Juice was here. I wish Jared was here too. Here's the fucking that one. But because he's not here with me is another reason why I am so, well, I tell you guys to stick together, to stand up and to be together, okay? To fucking be loud and to get this done and to to voice what needs to be voiced. I've screamed at the top of my lungs plenty of times already about this. Been through the worst of the worst in my life. In my leg. I could pinpoint like the worst part of my life ever. And it goes to this. Literally. Literally. Don't worry, they're just playing. So, with that said, I love you guys. Remember, right now, it is about Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. It's not, no lives are going to matter until Black lives are mattered. I'm done. That is what it is. So, I love you guys so much. Keep on this track. We are going to get this done. Literally.